If you guys want the fastest way to improve your aim, get some Control Freaks for cheap. Use code GOBLIN for 10% off and improve your aim today. Link in the description. Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Call of Duty World War II video. Now in today's video, I'm going to be talking about a specific thing that the whole Call of Duty community has been talking about, and it is the basic training requisitions, which I'll talk a little bit more about. Basically what requisitions allows you to do is it allows you to, your score streaks do not reset on death, but cost more and can only be earned once. That's the official definition of it and the official what this perk does. Some people think it's overpowered and needs to be banned or nerfed or something. Other people think it's a great perk in the game, and there's been a lot of heated debate. So if you guys could drop a like on this video, let's go ahead and go for 52 likes. That'd be absolutely amazing if we could hit that. I'd appreciate if you guys could support me on this video, drop some likes and all that sort of stuff, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Now, first of all, I want to put a disclaimer. People are really into this topic, and a lot of people really hate requisitions, and a lot of other people really love requisitions. So hopefully we can keep it civil in the comment section down below. And I'm sort of going to be coming in, and something that I think I do really well at is understanding things from both perspectives, and I think that's what I'm going to be doing in today's video, because in certain situations this can be overpowered, but at the same time it can be underpowered, and it can be a great perk in the game, and there's different things we're going to talk about. So should be an interesting discussion, and let's get right into it. So requisitions, what it is, it's been in the game since the start. It allows you to get your streaks. You can only earn them once per game. It's a basic training. So the first thing about it is using it takes up that basic training slot. So you're already at a disadvantage because of the fact that now you can't run primed, you can't run hunker. So when you're running that requisitions, you're losing your main part of your class setup, which, well, I guess the second main part, the division, and then the basic training is a huge part of the class setup. You are essentially losing that or missing out on that because you're running this requisitions. Then you can only earn your kill streaks once. You can set up 3 kill streaks. You can only earn them once. However, they do not reset on death. So basically, if you're able to play the game and get a bunch of different points, you're going to be able to unlock those kill streaks pretty much every single game if you are able to get a bunch of points, even if you are dying and stuff like that. So I'll throw the chart up on the screen right now. This is how many points it takes. This is a chart that's been going around the Call of Duty community. This is basically how many points it takes to get certain streaks. Now, the main thing with requisitions, when people use it, they will run the biggest 3 streaks because, of course, you can only earn these streaks one time. So you're going to go for the biggest 3, the big bang, which would be the paratroopers, the carpet bomber, and the ball turret gunner. Now, if you see the points for those on the chart, normally paratroopers are 1250, 1400 for the carpet bomber, and 1700. That's just if you're using them, if you're playing with them, if you're not using requisitions. If you're using requisitions, it's going to cost you 2400, 2850, and 3600. So about double for each of those. However, at the same time, it does not reset on death. So if you're a decent player, you're going to be able to earn these kill streaks and get them pretty much every single game. Now, here's the big debate. A lot of people don't like requisitions because they feel that you're not earning the streaks. They feel that people can basically, play the game and then wait till the end of the game, and if you could, even if you're going 30 and 45, you could have paratroopers, carpet bombers, and ball turret gunner at the end of the game, which is 100% true. Other people feel like this is a good thing in the game because it gives people a chance to go for those kill streaks, and that you have to sacrifice quite a bit because you have to sacrifice that basic training, and you have to sacrifice the ability to get normal kill streaks and cycle through them. So it is a big sacrifice to run this. However, at the same time, it does allow people to get kill streaks while dying and while playing the objective. So that's where the big argument comes in. Now, in my opinion, is this a game-breaking thing that needs to be banned or fixed right now? I don't think so. I think the only time where this really affects, and I play domination, of course, so when it's 50 points per kill, to be able to earn 3,600 points for the ball turret gunner, you have to play well and get a bunch of points, and I think, honestly, you do deserve it if you earn that and you're invested into this requisitions perk. The only time where I see this really being a problem is in the game mode hardpoint, because usually at hardpoint sometimes, basically, especially if you have a whole team running this, by the time that it comes down to the last couple of minutes of the game, and if you play the objective in hardpoint, hopping in and out of the hill, you can get a bunch of points as well as killing people on the hill. You can have all these big kill streaks, which can really turn the game around and allow you to win the hardpoint within the last couple of hills because you have big streaks. Now, some people would say that's a strategic move. Some people would say that's kind of, you know, overpowered. And that's where I want to hear your guys' opinions in the comment section down below. But right now, do I think this is something that's game breaking, like some people say? No, not really. I think it can be annoying at certain points, but you have to see it from the other perspective. It sure is annoying when people call in kill streaks and you check the scoreboard and they're going negative, but at the same time, that whole game, they were playing with a disadvantage because they basically had no kill streaks to cycle through, and they had no basic training. So if you're nading them, especially in hardpoint, where this is the most common because it's the easiest to get your kill streaks by the end of the game, long game mode, 100 points per kill, objective play, you're going to have to give up hunker. And trust me, not using hunker in hardpoint is dangerous. You're going to get a bunch of deaths, and they're going to have to sacrifice that in order to get the kill streak. So as of right now, I don't think it's overpowered. I think in certain situations, it can be good to use. At the same point, it does give people a chance at these big streaks who wouldn't have a chance. I mean, most of us don't have a chance to go into 17 kill streak, or what is that, a 34 kill streak in domination. So it's just different from how other Call of Duties have worked it. And I can see why people think it's overpowered, because in certain situations it is. But at the same time, you know, it can be something that is part of the game. And on the other hand, the kill streaks that you're getting paratroopers, you're getting the carpet bomb and the ball turret. Those don't get you that many kills. Maybe all three of those streaks will get you, I'm going to say 10 to 12 kills, maybe, for all three of those streaks. And you get them once per game. So that'll get you 10 extra kills that game. However, if you're just running simple kill streaks like the fighter pilot, the glide bomb, and the recon, plus you're running hunker, so you're going to avoid a lot of deaths, plus cycle through these kill streaks, I honestly think that is a better way to get more kills and die less than by running these big 3 kill streaks. These are probably really good on a map like if you're playing on the forest map, hardpoint. That's where I would say to run this, because then you really can capitalize on the fact that the map is outdoors. You know, a ball turret and a carpet bomber and paratroopers even are going to go dummy on that map and go absolutely in. Now, as of right now, I think that it is okay in the game where it's at right now. Of course, it's going to be annoying for hardpoint players, but if you really are annoyed that much by this and you think it's game breaking, I'd say just switch up the modes you are playing. However, where I could see this becoming a problem is with future changes that are going to come to the game. Now, as they've talked about right now at Sledgehammer Games, they are testing out different kill streak changes. And what they've talked about is lowering the points for certain kill streaks and making the kill streak stronger. Now, I think that one thing that they need to watch out for is if they do make those changes, which I 100% think they should, because as of right now, no one gets these big streaks legitimately, really. Like, no one gets it without requisitions, because it's pointless to get 17 kills in a row to get a ball turret that gets you 4 kills when you could have just been calling in mortars, artillery barrages, glide bombs, and fighter pilots. And that's one thing that I don't really like about this game, is the fact that those big kill streaks bangers are gone. I don't have that same feeling that I had in MW2, MW3, BO1, BO2, even BO3 had some great kill streaks with the Wraith, the Raps, Hater. This game, the kill streaks are sort of weak. So if they do make these changes to the score streaks, which I think they should, score streaks should cost you less, and they should be stronger, especially these top ones. Paratroopers, there should not be a paratrooper running around with a shovel. Paratroopers should be like the dogs of this game. Carpet bombers should be like the swarm of this game. And the carpet bomber right now just seems to kill yourself over and over. And that's why even running requisitions, you get these big streaks, they really don't do that much for you. However, if they do buff these streaks and lower the point values, which I think they should, that's when I think requisitions could become a problem. And they should definitely keep in mind that when they change the kill streaks, they might need to adjust the ratios from the requisitions perk. I definitely think that it has a place in the game, I guess, because it's sort of like back in the day, we had a different version of requisitions, which was just like support kill streaks, which was a complete different section of kill streaks that you would get without having to you didn't have to go on a kill streak, you could die. And that was back in MW3. And there was even ones like there was a bomber that came with that one. There was advanced UAV. There's been a lot of overpowered support streaks over the years. COD Ghost had the one, I forget what it's called, but you would basically call in a guy with a riot shield to walk around and follow you around, a reinforcement troop or something like that. There's been a lot of support kill streaks. This isn't new to Call of Duty. It's just sort of new. I mean, this was in Infinite Warfare as well, but the ratios were a bit different. It's sort of new and how it's reacting, and I think that definitely, as of right now, I can see both sides of the argument. I'm interested to see what you guys have to think about this, but I think the solution to this is making the kill streaks better and lower point values where people can earn them without using requisitions, and then maybe adjusting requisitions. I'm still waiting on the Scorestreak update. Hopefully it's coming soon. Hopefully they're still working on that, because it seems like Sledgehammer Games sometimes announces things that they're working on them, and then we don't hear about it for months or weeks or whatever. So hopefully that update should be coming soon, or at least some sort of update on the update. Are they fixing it? Are they deciding to stay with what they have? But anyway, requisitions, that's basically both sides of the argument, and I understand both of them. I want to hear your guys' opinion down in the comment section down below, but of course keep it civil and nice, and drop a like on this video if you guys can. Let's go for 2,000 likes. That'd be awesome. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Sub for a cookie and don't looky. That's about it, guys, and I'm out. Peace.